That's an odd thing to have in your dining room, a scale. You get in here like, I guess I'm not eating much tonight for dinner. Don't leave this in here at Thanksgiving.
No.
I'm on my way to meet Shaleni and Alex. As a real estate agent and a contractor, these two are right up my alley. Now they've done a lot of work on their house, but their dining room is starving for attention. So I'm gonna see if I can cook up a plan to renovate this space, finish off their house, and we're gonna do it in a day.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
We're good. How are
Very good.
you?
How are you?
Excellent, thank you. So I understand you're looking for some help.
Yes,
Yes,
we are. We're looking for some help with our dining room.
Which one's the dining room?
It's supposed to be this room.
This is the
here.
dining room.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's being used as a dining room.
It's not.
It's
It's
very
not.
rarely, and mostly it's just
Dumping ground. Yeah,
dumping
like,
ground,
to be
basically.
honest.
Well, then, listen, I get it. We're all busy. As a contractor, I completely see where you're coming from. And as a realtor, I understand your business quite well as well.
Yes.
You guys are in the transition phase of having careers to building your own investment portfolio,
Yeah.
using your skills to push yourselves forward. This is the ultimate dream team. You know that.
Yeah.
The real estate agent contractor, there's no reason why you guys can't absolutely crush it.
Yeah.
It's always easier to focus on growing your investments
Yeah.
if you can remove the distractions from
For
your
sure.
own life. And right now I can tell this dining room is a distraction for you.
Yes.
You've managed to figure almost everything else out that I can see in here, which is
Yeah.
fantastic. So why don't I help you figure out this?
Yeah.
Hey.
And you guys can move to next steps.
Sounds awesome.
Can we get this cleared out so we can get to work?
Yeah,
Yes, of course.
absolutely.
Beautiful, let's
Okay.
do it.
All right.
This is gonna be a traffic area as well
Yes.
as a formal dining room.
Yeah.
So we need to close this off. So probably a French door, something with some
Yeah.
glass in it. It's gonna
Yeah.
make the most sense. The next challenge for me is gonna be the lighting. Definitely wanna anchor something in the center
Yeah.
so that it pulls the whole room together.
Yeah.
Paint's gonna be the big deal, I think, for the next hour or two. I'm gonna get my team in here. We're gonna start painting and cleaning up. And then we're gonna refurnish this thing, and I'm feeling pretty good about it.
All right.
I think you guys are gonna be happy.
I'm excited.
Okay, good.
Sure.
We're changing this space into a formal dining room, and paint is gonna play a major role. Now with the side walls all dark and the back wall dark, with the ceiling light, we have a stretched effect on the room, which is not what we're going for because it's highlighting a doorway and a window. What we're going to do is start by painting out the side walls. Immediately with the back wall dark, it'll shorten the room, which is also not what we're going for, but the effect will be there. So the next thing we need to do is paint the back wall. With the perimeter walls and the ceiling all in a light color, we finally have an expanded look in the space. That means the room feels bigger and the floor really starts to pop. Now to make it more formal in here, we're gonna paint out some of the trim, we're gonna bring in some fixtures, and mission accomplished. Yeah! Nice. I got a project for the two of you.
Okay.
So in the dining room, one of the ideas to formalize the space and really anchor the room is to put a couple beams on the ceiling.
Okay.
It'll bring the floor and the ceiling a little bit more together because you got that rich texture on the floor. We want to add something up top. I routed a miter lock seam on here, which means we can use 1x6 just regular pine board, and we can get the effect of having a timber because those corners are really nice and tight.
Yeah, they look really good.
They look
look like
good.
solid
Perfect,
pieces.
yeah.
Like,
Well, once we get it stained, you're gonna have what looks like a couple $1,000s worth of lumber for a couple $100.
nice.
But the other thing to consider is, what are you gonna do next? I mean, you guys are interested in buying more real estate, right?
Yeah.
That's the idea.
We bought our first investment property last year. We took equity from our current home and we leveraged that to buy a bungalow, and then we did the Scott maneuver.
Yeah.
We turned it into legal.
Two legal units.
Two units. We've got 2 doors.
So proud of you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
it's our first project, and to be honest, it went really well.
Okay, so then let me help you not only
Yeah.
finish your dining room, but get you to your goals faster with the investing side of things.
Okay.
You're a contractor, which I
Yes.
can appreciate because I'm a contractor as well. You're a real estate agent, which is a really important piece of the puzzle. But the next person you need is a financial advisor. Because leverage is the tool you're going to use to grow your portfolio. So once we're done here, my next suggestion would be to talk to a CIBC advisor.
Okay.
Talk to them about the fact that you have a mortgage coming up for renewal, you've got equity there, and you want to buy more properties, and then you'll really have the dream team.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's our goal.
That's our goal, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
There's no, pensions or things like that, like when you're self-employed, right? So this is like retirement, good for our girls. Like we want to build that strong equity system, and that's the plan.
All right, perfect. Then I will work on getting you set up with the right person who can help you on the financial side. You keep focusing on the renovations. You keep focusing on finding the properties and
Yes.
buying them. But right now, I need you guys to stain these beams so I can get them installed in your dining room.
Okay.
Excellent.
Deal?
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, get your gloves on.
Okay.
You're gonna use the cloth, you dip it in, give it a good wipe.
Okay.
Give me one nice coat, and by the time this dries, we'll be ready to install.
All right.
Excellent.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you, guys.
Okay.
All right.
The dark color was a great decision.
It sure was.
The best decision. This looks awesome. Okay, let's bring in the stuff. Whew. Starting to look like a dining room to me. That ain't going nowhere. I can stand on this. I'm pretty proud of myself. We were getting so close. We wanted a formal dining room. This was a no man's land. Now we got these awesome shelves. We have a sidebar over here, a new French door, which has been cleaned up. Looks a lot better. Keeps it consistent with the rest of the space. All the walls have been lightened up, but we wanted the trim to pop so that there's something to look at in this space. And with the beams going on the ceiling, this place will be beaming. Beam me up, Scotty! Oh, that looks good. Who's got an appetite to see the new dining room?
Yes. We're
We
very
are.
excited.
All right, very good. Let's go. We're ready.
Okay.
Okay,
awesome.
excellent.
Feast your eyes.
Oh my God! It doesn't even look like the same room. It looks amazing.
What do you think?
Oh my God.
It looks so
Wow.
good. Like it feels so different.
So there was a lot going on for a day. The first and major change was the paint job.
Yeah.
So by painting out the walls light, blending them with the ceiling, you get an expanded feel. It makes the room feel bigger, which is what you're seeing.
Yeah.
And then we wanted a little more sophistication, so we framed out really dark paint on all the trim, made everything feel like a piece of artwork. We brought in the French door, painted it black as well, so it feels sophisticated in here. We got the sidebar on this side, again, the black accents
Yeah.
tying it all together. Brought in these shelves, I found these huge corbels.
Love those.
On this side, I wanted to put the drapes to
Yeah.
really frame out the window.
The curtains look amazing.
So I've set up the table. It's expandable so you can have larger gatherings.
Love
But it works perfectly for the space. The last and maybe my favorite thing is the ceiling.
Yes.
We brought in those 2 substantial beams.
Yeah.
Right, and we've prefabbed these, mitered the corners, basically used pine to give us a timber effect. I've inserted them into the crown molding so it feels structural.
Yeah.
And then I quickly brought some electrical into the middle here, really bringing that nice light fixture down to anchor the center of the room.
It's so good.
I think what you should do, now that you have this room as somewhere for the whole family to gather, you should bring in the other shareholders to see what they think.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Should we invite the
they're
other
going
shareholders
to-
in? I think they're
Gonna lose their
outside.
mind.
I want to see this. Take a look.
Whoa. This is like,
This is totally different.
I love the beams.
Look like ours.
I know.
That is so pretty.
Isn't it amazing?
Alright.
So you guys are all happy? Everybody's on
You know,
board?
okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm really excited for you guys to enjoy this room. I feel great that now when you walk into the house, all the rooms are complete.
Yeah.
And you guys have somewhere to sit down and hang out as a family.
Yeah.
All right,
It
guys,
is written. Yeah,
enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very
so
welcome.
much.
Take
Thank
care,
you.
guys.
Thank you.